Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live analysis or trading the open for Bank Nifty. The today is the 5th of April, Wednesday, and the time is 9:04 a.m. IST. And let me just quickly begin in terms of what we can expect today and what am I looking at. So first of all is why we saw some exhaustion around this particular zone is what I'm actually wanted to start the discussion is. And one of the reason is first of all there was some liquidity around the high which was made at this zone, plus we have this particular gap. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me just hide all this so this will be much more clearer. Okay, so first of all we have this gap. This gap is a good sign. So for me this is a sign of supply. And if you see the price, so this is a 30-minute spot chart. This is a 30-minute chart, and on which currently I'm sharing what am I looking at and what's the overall context. So this is a bigger balance. We looked below the balance and now we are at the top of the balance from the higher time frame perspective. Okay, so that's first which I wanted to share. Second is today based on the pre-open data, but this is the zone which I'm expecting it to be cleared first. I believe there are some news or events happening this week. Or it might have related to Fed or something. Let me just so first of all we have this I believe some RBI numbers are going to come out. There was a Fed speech yesterday. There was jobs data coming out, and RBI is pending for tomorrow. Sorry, not today, but RBI interest rate decision is pending for tomorrow. Earlier it was 6.75. The people which are forecasting is 6.75. So that is about 0.25 basis point or 25 basis point. Is what they are expecting. So even if the RBI news comes out, that has already been factored in. So as the price is going higher, I'm seeing supply is coming in. There is this particular gap which I'm looking for it to be cleared. And if I look from the HVN perspective, so there is supply present, and we also have another anomaly in terms of the gap. So for me the first thing is whether the first gap gets filled or the second gap gets filled. That's what my overall plan or overall price action or the development is what I'm looking at. So we will be having the pre-open data out, and it looks like we are opening with a gap up. We are opening at 49.72. Okay, so we are opening within the gap. So first of all what I'll be looking at is so this is that particular gap. We will be seeing some responsive selling. Basically those who bought in this 3 days, these are the guys, or in last 1 week, these are the guys who will be booking their profits and adding supply. So I'm looking for responsive selling, and the high of Monday is where I'll be looking to see the reaction. Based on that reaction, do we see continuation higher or do we see continuation lower? Yeah, so these are the high level 2 scenarios which currently I'm being prepared for. Second thing is from the yearly VWAP chart. We are at the yearly VWAP, and this is again a strong area of supply where supply does come in. So if you see, this is the previous zone where the price failed to move higher, and then we had this gap forming, and then we had a good from VWAP to the first standard deviation to 1.5 standard deviation, and then right now we are just having a sort of a mean reversion. Yeah, so let me go back to the overall profile chart, and on the higher side we have a 4-day balance. So I'm looking for supply, so let me just maximize this, that will be better. So I'm seeing supply already in this 4-day balance, plus we have this gap intact. So a good responsive supply, or responsive selling is what I'm looking at. Monday we had a nice balanced shape. There are certain anomalies being formed. We have a prominent point of control. So I'll be, if the price fails to sustain above previous day high or Monday's high, then I'll be looking to take a short at a retracement, keeping my target at the point of control, and then next is the low of Monday. Yeah. So I'm expecting again a sideways day. I'm not expecting a trending day. We might look above and fail, we might look below and fail. Yeah, so that's what currently that's the overall trade plan is what I'm expecting. If I look at the order flow numbers, yes, we are having some good not stacked buyers, but yeah, some orders which came in, and overall delta is still positive. It did close higher, about 5.12k, and if I look from the upper end, we have this gap. We have 41,000 as an area of equilibrium. So the reason why it is looking short is, let me just remove the compact mode. Yeah, so now you will be getting some clarity. So 40,500 is the immediate, or the higher level support zone. 41,000 is where supply would be coming in, because this is where a lot of call inventory is present. And then if it moves higher, so these are the two zones which I'm looking at. So I'm not biased, but I'm looking for responsive selling. If I get responsive selling, then I'll be taking those trades and executing it. Okay, so what is the pre-open data? It's already out, but yeah, let me just hit refresh. So 40,972, so 40,900 is the area to observe. 159 points is the overall gap up. And yeah, on the yearly is where I'm looking for supply to come in. Okay, so the time is 9:11. We'll wait. And other thing which I also look at is I also sometimes analyze through pivots, but I use, okay, so I'm seeing R2. So this is the zone 41,000. Again, it is coinciding with this particular data point. Yeah, so 41,000 is where I'm expecting some supply to be coming in. 41,000, this is a zone here, and then we have another resistance zone here. So I'm expecting responsive selling. So now the plan of action is, I'll be looking to short here if I see some exhaustion based on the order flow numbers, and I'll be looking to fill the gap and basically tag the high of Monday, and then see if we get a bounce back, or do we get a continuation. Yeah, so this is my immediate plan of today, intraday plan of today. If this fails, yeah, if this so if we do not see this type of reaction, but if we see continuation, then I'll be waiting, and I'll be waiting and seeing at 41,100 and 41,200, are we seeing supply coming in. Yeah, so that is more or less my higher level plan in terms of how am I looking at what to expect, and based on that is what I'll be taking the trades. Okay. So 9:14, yeah, so this is the zone. So let me just again mark that zone. This is where I'm looking for responsive supply or responsive selling. just hide this because these are previous days pivots, and if I enable it, it basically it confuses me. But yeah, overall, yes, we have a good continuation. So let's see. So the market will open in next 30 seconds. Yeah, Dow is flat, Nikkei, everything is in red. Dollar index is fine. Okay, that's fine. So let's decode the open. Let's see, how it goes. Okay, so we are seeing responsive supply, a good drop here. Yeah, so this particular zone, so this is a sign of supplies, what I wanted to share. Okay, so if you see from the order flow chart, there are a lot of gaps. Currently the delta is negative, that is fine, but 41,000 is the area where supply is present. I'll be removing this zone because this has already been cleared. We still have another gap which is filled here. Let the auction chop, let it stabilize. If I go to the trading view chart, so if you see supply is getting exhausted at 40,800 levels. Yeah, I'm just looking at the order flow chart, and let me just hit refresh. So I'll just close this, just hit refresh here and refresh here. So what the numbers are telling me is not enough supply is coming in. Yeah, so if there is not enough supply, then we might see price migrating higher. So this zone is done. We are seeing supply at 41,000. No major order flow numbers are coming in. Delta is flat, no major, I'm not seeing supply coming in. And so from 4800 to 4900, yes, so now let's see, but I'm looking for supply, where are the guys, where is the supply, where are the sellers? So no trade at the open, even though there was a trading opportunity, so I was waiting for this to tag, but as soon as it opened, it just moved down. Yeah, so that got invalidated. That's fine. So supply is getting absorbed. We are trading. The price is developing above previous day's high. So that's a positive sign, and I will be looking for a long trade now. I've got one level here. So why is price sustaining above, and who is buying here? So basically the shorts which are trapped here, they are the ones who are currently buying here. So if you see this stacked buyers, right, that is the logic why so who are these buyers? Who are these buyers? That's the question which you have to ask. And we have got certain unfinished auctions or or gaps. So this I will be taking it, I'll be marking them. Okay, so delta has turned positive. That does not mean you have to jump and go to the buy trade. I'm looking for 4900 to be cleared, because right now supply is coming in at 40,900 area. Yeah, so this is what is telling me supply is coming in at 40,900 area. A clean sweep is what I'm looking at. Yeah, delta is negative here. Here it has turned positive. I'm looking for a clean sweep move. Uh, so one option is you can wait. If you don't have any clarity, just wait and watch. Uh, and if it tags above, goes above. So now, yeah, it is trying to go above 4900, 904, 899, 900, 904. So this is a good opportunity to go long, keeping your stop loss, around this level or this zone. And my target is again 41,000. So let's see, so it has already broken 40,900 levels. It is trying to break, but it's not happening. So if it is not stabilizing above, so here I'm seeing the buyers, or the buyers are trying really hard from the delta numbers, but no, they are failing it. Okay, so this is my stop loss level. Yeah, it is hit, so just exit the trade, wait and watch, because what it's going to do, it is going to chop in this range. So right now we have got some stacked supply, or the stacked buyers. Supply is coming in now. Alternatively, you can take a short trade with this point of control, or this is the HVN, right? But that will be a risk, like a defined risk trade. Yeah, it would, odds are higher that it would be failing. So shorting now and keeping your SL about this zone. So all the demand has been absorbed. Let's just wait and watch. The point of control has moved lower. But we are still not going above 4900. Okay, so you can shift your stop loss at this candle high. Here delta has turned negative. And now I'm looking for, and here also it has turned negative. So I'll just scratch that trade because it is just chopping, and that's what I was expecting, and that is what it is happening. So around the previous day highs where again the supply is shutting off. So that is a good sign. It's not breaking the high of yesterday, it's not going lower. So this is again a good sign, and that's where supply is getting absorbed, demand is coming in. So let it break. It's not getting broken. Why is it not getting broken? As soon as the price comes here, the supply shut off, moves higher. Again comes here, supply shut off, moves higher. So this is that choppiness action which is happening. So I am now thinking for a long trade, going long now with the stop loss below the previous, this particular around 848 or 850. Because from this chart, the wick is telling me that there is some good absorption of supply. We might see, so there are bids here, so we might see bids again coming in, and that is what is happening right now from a simple chart here. So we just now the 900 should break. This particular level should be breaking with a good force or good tempo or good momentum. From the order flow perspective, yes, we are in the stacked buyers. We have supply which is trapped, shorts which are trapped. Delta has turned positive, so limit buying is happening, or the market buy orders are being bought. So 4900 is the level which I'm looking it to break furiously, ferociously. So let's see what happens. We are in the yearly VWAP, nothing here. So supply is still coming in at 40,900 level. Yeah, so if you see this, this is that particular sign. Yeah, so I'll be scratching that trade, whatever profits or whatever loss I have, but because this is what it is telling me, that supply is there present in the current auction. So this is the unfinished, or the gaps, unfinished auctions. So it tagged the VWAP, but still we are too early to analyze VWAP. So let it wait. I'm waiting for it to break 4900 levels. No, it's not. Supply is still coming in, and now we will be seeing some downward movement. So these are the signs of supply. Market orders have been filled from supply. Now I'm looking for continuation lower. Failure to continue lower is another sign. So now we have a trapped, or stacked supply. So red, that is what I'm telling. Supply 700 sell orders. No, it's not going lower, but it's developing higher. Still developing higher. So you can take a long trade. Your stop loss is this halfback. So now I'm looking for upward movement now, because it's still not developing lower. It is seeing, I'm seeing supply getting shut off. Here, yes, there were some trapped, the supply did came in, but the price is now developing above that. So some buyers are coming in. So I'll just observe, I'll just go on mute quickly. Okay, so I'm back and I hope you were observing this zone, right? So 40,900, and you know what is happening between this. So our stop loss has not yet been, or it might have been hit, but yeah, here again, good buying activity is happening for now. Yeah, so it is finding price stability, you know, in this zone, you know. Uh, we are also seeing supply getting shut off over VWAP. The delta is pretty flat, you know, so this does not mean that you should go for a long trade, but for me this is an immediate level of support. So I'm observing the reaction here. So I'll just delete this. I'll delete this. Yeah, so there are certain anomalies and I'm not seeing a trade right now, because 4900 is where the sellers, or you know, the shorts are the ones who are, you know, providing or who are buying. Okay, so I'm seeing a trade now. I'll take a long trade, keeping my stop loss, you know, here. So this is the trade plan. Going long, stop loss. This is the stop loss, and the target is the high of the current day high. Okay, the stop loss is hit. That's fine. Now this level of support has become resistance. Now I'm looking to take a short, keeping my SL around this, and the target is to fill this anomalies and, you know, this gaps. Yeah, so it seems that this will also be hit. Let's see. So now good buying is coming in, 1k. Supply is getting absorbed. So I'm waiting for my SL to hit. Let the SL be hit. We are having now trapped buyers. These are the trapped buyers. And this is that SL. Now we are also having trapped sellers. Okay, so these are the signs of uncertainty. So I'll be scratching my short trade also, but I'm more looking for a downward movement now, because it has been like 15-20 minutes and the price is just stabilizing below 4900. So that is a sign telling me that you know, there is some absorption happening. Supply is coming in at this level. Failure of price moving higher is a sign. So now I'm a bit short bias now. We are having trapped, and the reason is we are having trapped buyers. Supply is still coming in. Let the candle close. If this close below VWAP, then, you know, I'm expecting it to go lower, and yeah, and you know, because yeah, delta, no sign from delta. So let me just clear all this. Again, we are reaching 4900 now, and the price, you know, it's closing, going above VWAP. My SL is hit. again, now I'm having a long trade. My SL will be here. So this is the SL. You can take a long trade. 41092 was the buy price. So 41093 you can consider, because that was a market order. And this is 4170 is the SL. Okay, so 23 points is the SL. So I'm moving the SL to 80 now. So now my SL is of 13 points. So price has stabilized below 4900. The reason why I took a long trade is, one is it failed to move lower. Second is there are trapped supply or trapped sellers. Third thing is we have got two trapped buyers that are acting as a major immediate level of support. Fourth reason is 4900 is where, below that level there was some price stability, and now we are developing about that. So 4900 is the zone where supply was really trying hard, supply got absorbed, and now the price is moving higher. So price is searching for new sellers or new supply. Okay, so from 4080 now I'm shifting my SL to 4085. Yeah, so 8-point SL was, or 7-point SL, 8-point SL. Okay, so now I'm moving my SL from 4085 to my buy price, that is 4093. Yeah, so this SL is hit now, but the reason why it got hit is because I kept a tight SL, but I'm still, if I kept a bigger SL, I'm still active in the trade. The price is dropping and it's gonna tag VWAP. That's where again reload of buyers are gonna come in. So this zone is gonna be act as a support, and we might see some bounce back, especially in this zone. So here on VWAP we are seeing some absorption of supply. Delta is positive. So I'll be reloading again. I can take a buy trade at 41080. So 41080, that's my buy price. This is 0. price went again below 4900. Supply is coming in. We are just chopping around VWAP. So failure now, today is gonna be a choppy day, but it shouldn't have broken 4900. Failure to do this is so I'll be scratching this trade. I'll be exiting at 41072 or 67. Yeah. Okay, now I'm looking for a short. I'll be shorting at 41060. SL is 41072. So 12 point SL. And I'm looking for now lower price development because we already broken VWAP. Delta is turning negative, and I'm looking for this particular gaps, this gaps to be filled now. So that is the plan of the trade plan for today. So we have this one gap or unfinished options. So this is one. This is two. And this is 3. Yes, delta is now turning positive. We are way below. Yeah, so this again, I'm just scratching this trade again. We have got one SL here. Failed to move lower this. So let me just delete this level. Okay. So nice choppy range is happening. So if I go to the other chart, right, we are just trading in this range. What it is doing, it is just chopping around people. 4900 is the zone where it is having some price stability. So it is looking below and not continuing, looking above and not continuing. Yeah, so it is just chopping around this level. It is basically doing premium erosion. First time, second time, third time, fourth time it broke, then immediately moved lower. Again it broke, immediately moved lower. Yeah, so these are signs of supply. Yeah, so yeah, I'm expecting now continuation to the lower side, but yeah, let's see how the auction develops. So the B period has started, and now I'm looking for lower price development. Okay, so yeah, it's been 40 minutes. I've been talking half an hour since the market has opened. So thank you again, and yeah, just let me know in your comments, and just do like and share and subscribe. So thank you again, take care, and I'll see you soon again tomorrow. Yeah, so looking at the open, there were no all the trades failed because of the choppiness and the sideways action. Again, the price is still, we're seeing again rejection at 4900. Yeah, so yeah, let's see if the supply again comes in or not. Okay, so thank you again. Have a safe